in the form, we do here, here, roll back, and press. Now, how does that actually come about? Because when you roll me back, let's see, you're going to do the form side. You're going to go on this side. You're going to roll me back here. And I'll throw my hand away like this. This is when you follow me and press.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So you start to roll me back, and I yank my hand away. But you still kept shoving me. See? Now, you try it. I'll roll you back. But don't let me do anything that's going to screw you up here. But if we use this arm, now when you pull this, in other words, when you feel me pull this hand, you pull it away. And I follow like this. Still, I release you.
Yeah.
What you did was,
Yeah, I know what I
you pull away, and you just followed me and shoved on me.
Yes.
Okay? What you want to do is, like I say, I got to be the glass wall. Follow me, and now let me up. No, you didn't quite let me up.
Yeah.
That means I can uproot you even as you're trying to press me. You've got to let me
Make
come
way.
back.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. That had style.
So he released you,
Yeah.
and then came back.
Yeah, in other words,
Yeah.
you always just keep doing the same thing. That's why I've had some arguments with people about this, but see, I think Taiji is a real art. I think the word art is overused. You want the art of, everything, Yeah, you can do everything in an artistic way, but that doesn't mean everything is an art. I think the word art should be reserved a little bit for, something, so it has a meaning beyond just something like, I want to give you a compliment, you're an artist. But an art means you have a kind of abstraction of things. And Taiji is a real abstraction of fighting. It's like super abstract. So don't try to keep turning it back into something crude. Now, let's try that again. So roll me back.
Oh.
That was pretty good, but now you're too much.
Oh.
And you actually moved your center back and forth. See?
That's the
Move the center in, but don't release it.
Yeah.
This is a kind of funny thing, because what happens is, if I go like, let me do it to you.
Okay.
If I go like this, and you pull away, and I come and I follow you. No, the assumption is when he pulls away, that he'll pull away with his whole body.
Oh.
You won't just pull it, people don't just go like this, but they, it's a natural thing.
Oh.
So, pulls away, I follow him. Now if I go like this, he can follow me.
Yeah.
And now we're low. So I mustn't come to him and then retreat, because then I just create the wave in the other direction. So what I have to do is, and now, I release into the legs. I don't release backwards.
You made an air ball there.
Yeah, of course. Of course. So like I say, you're always doing exactly the same thing all the time. Now, I'm very visually stunted. I have terrible astigmatism. And I have no ability at art, any kind of visual art. And I remember when I was in high school, there was this art teacher. He really liked me. And he was convinced that he could make me into an artist. So he kept trying to tell me things. And, I understand what he was trying to tell me now. I didn't at the time. But he would give me things like, exercises like, here's a box of matches, like use these matches to make something. Like in other words, you have this one thing you have to keep repeating over and over again. And this quite creates some kind of artistic thing. In other words, an artist in a weird way,
Limitation.
he does the same thing over and over, and yet he does it over and over, but it keeps creating new things. So you keep applying the principle, the Taiji principle, over and over again, and it keeps creating new things. That's art. I'm not really trying to create anything new, but I'm just trying to keep following the principle, and the principle creates something new.